Howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here in
Pack away, Brad.
Pack Away.
Pack away.
It is May 8th, 2016. May. Why do I say May? Why am I stuck on May?
I don't know.
May is here and gone. It's June 8th, 2016. Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday afternoon.
No, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I don't know what it is, so look on your own calendars, I guess. 'Cause I don't know nothing right now today.
Waiting for a Wednesday in May.
I guess. It is 1:16 p.m. on this fine day, Wednesday afternoon. Yeah. It is 87 degrees, but real feel is 100. The high will be 93, and the low will be 73. And it is smuggly out today. It is quite smuggly. Get down, Charlie. No. You don't need to be up here on the couch. No. Charlie, get down. Sorry, guys. We have dogs that are wanting to be on top of me. And on top of Brad. And then Brad's way. Whew. We just got home. I'm running some errands. But yesterday, we took naps. Yes, we did. Then we got up. I did my other painting. The painting I showed you guys yesterday has been sold. A good friend of ours, Max and Roe, bought that. And I just already mailed it off today. So, thank you very much, Max and Roe. It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me that somebody liked my work well enough. It's been a long time since I sold any of my work. I even putting it up for sale. That they bought a piece, and that helped us buy groceries. But I did the other painting, this one, last night. You can see it a little bit early. And I did list it briefly on Etsy, but then Brad loves this painting. He said it's his favorite out of all I've done so far. So I deleted it, and I gave it to him for Father's Day because I don't really have any extra money to go buy, and there's not anything he really needs, except for stuff that we can't really afford. So he was thrilled with it. I gave it to him. So no, it's no longer for sale. So, and then I also did sell, I did some more aluminum, but I also did sell 2 hats to a friend of mine. Her mom is going through cancer treatment through chemo. And I sold 2 hats to her. They're going to be the popcorn stitch. I have to make them their custom order. So I'll get on that, and they'll go out in the mail next Monday. I have a pretty fast turnaround unless I'm really, really bogged down on order. And I will always let you know beforehand, what that is. And if you're looking on buying on Etsy, I know some people are like, well, there's not the PayPal link. No, you go ahead and buy from me, and then I will invoice you through PayPal myself. You buy from me, you supply me with your email address, and I will invoice you. It's just that easy. It's no big thing. So, that's the only payment we take, unless I know you extremely well, and then I'll take a cash payment. But, because quite frankly, this is what's feeding us right now. And we're very grateful for every order we get. And it feels great to be able to be helping out financially, and I did some looming. I made another headband. And like I said, these aren't listed yet because I wait till I get a set of 4, and then I'll list the image. And then you can custom order whatever colors you want, for yarn and for flowers. You got to ask me on the flowers because these flowers take a while to come in from the gal I buy them from. So kind of got to go with what flowers I have. So, and the same way with the yarn. You got to ask me give me a general, like, you want pink or you want purple, and then I go from there. So, But anyway, so I made that. Like I said, I got a looming order done. I'm doing a painting for a friend that is a gift for her and her husband for their 43rd anniversary. But you know, everything I sell, and I never want anybody to buy something just because they feel sorry for me or anything. It's not that. You know, I want you to buy from me because you see that I do good quality work and that you like what I'm doing. You know, I've always done this throughout our marriage. Whenever things got tight, I wrote, and I've always done crafts, and like I said, I haven't sold any artwork in a very long time, but I just kept putting it up for sale. Usually, like I said, I didn't do much artwork, and then it's been real sporadic, and then when I did artwork, I would just throw it in a portfolio, or literally in a closet, or Brad would keep a lot of it.
Yeah.
But I've always made crafts and sold them in all different dimensions throughout our marriage to help with to make ends meet. You know, that's how I do. I save as much money as possible, and then I do crafts and stuff and sell them to help you know, kind of bridge that gap. So, and we're very grateful for everything. And I even told my husband, I'm even grateful for the fact that in years ago and stuff, we really struggled. I mean, we had things even harder. And so it's just old habit to go back to knowing what I need to buy to stretch that food dollar out as much as possible. And Brad saw that today. We spent $45 and we got a lot of stuff.
We did.
You know, we got enough stuff for well over a week. You know, yes, it's ramen noodle and bologna and eggs, but hey, whatever it takes to fill the tummy and get through. So, you know, so we went and bought groceries today and did a few errands, and you know, just feeling happy, feeling very inspired on my work right now, my artwork and stuff. I did not think I was going to start painting. I haven't really done much painting in a very long time. But I didn't think I was going to do any painting. In fact, all my paint were in storage, and then we moved here, and it's just an abundance of color. And I got the urge to paint, and to paint more than I have in such a long time. And a different genre. A whole different genre than I've ever. You don't do beach scenes when you're in Wyoming. Well, you could, but you just don't have much availability to go out and watch water flow and take numerous pictures, or ask your spouse to run out there. What I'll be doing, we'll be sitting outside, and I'll see off in the distance. The sun is starting to set, or maybe the sky is very pretty that night, and I'll ask Brad to go walk down to the beach and take a series of photos for me. And I'll work from those, or I'll tell him, hey, you know, I'd like you to go take pictures of fiddler crafts, or I'd like you to go take pictures of this or that. And you know, he loves to, he's very good at photography. He loves to take pictures, and he does that. And then I work from him. I work from my phone with the pictures on my phone, which, yeah, it's not very big, but it's big enough that it, you know, that's how I like to work. I don't always have internet, so it works out well for me, and I don't want to have my computer open and staring at it when I've got a full jar full of water and paintbrushes and paint. That to me is a recipe for disaster. I am clumsy by nature anyway, so, you know, you can go ahead and start heating up lunch, huh?
Okay.
But, you know, yeah, to me that would just be a recipe for disaster. So, today I'm going to, here in a little bit, I'm going to be, Brad's got some stuff he's got to take care of, business-wise, you know, and then, I'm going to do some painting. I'm going to start setting the background for my friend's painting, and then, I'm going to probably start working on. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do start working on those hats, because I like to get my orders done before I create new ones, because I don't think it's fair to have where you've basically been commissioned to make a product and you're going to put it on a back burner while you make new ones. That's not how I do business. You know, I know a lot of people think, oh, they're not going to give out any freebies. We've had a big old debate on this. Marcy knows what I'm talking about. You know, about somebody. I'm not even going to bother saying their name. But that big debate about, well, they're trying to make an income and they're not going to be giving out any free samples or anything. Well, you know, you pay it forward. I believe good things do happen to you, even if it's in another form. You know, and it doesn't hurt you. I even suggested, well, when you get an order, send a sample out. That's what I used to do when I had a candle and wax melt businesses. I would send out just one tart of a different flavor, you know, that they could smell and sample and stuff. You know, of course, they were like, well, glad that works for you. But, and it's like, da-da-da-da, and it's like, whatever. Get down, Charlie. But, I'm standing here holding the dog at bay, you know, but, you know, it doesn't hurt you just to be nice and be a human and you know, say, hey, I understand that, you know, maybe things are tight and you've had a lot of things going on, and this is what I can do. I might not have any money, and, you know, I might have some disabilities, but there's still a ton I can do. Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
Going to see if I could interject something.
You may interject anything you want.
No matter how jacked up things are, how bad for you, you know, so on and so forth, somebody's always got it worse.
Oh, sure, yeah, definitely.
And you
these
know,
people that are poor, pitiful me all the time.
Yeah, well,
gimme.
Well, but there's a lot of people that they don't have that poor, pitiful me. They just, you know, things are tight and they're not going to bitch about it.
Yeah.
You know? But sometimes just a kind gesture, you know, will absolutely make somebody's day.
Sometimes a smile to somebody you can tell is having a rough day. Or if you work retail, storefront retail or anything, sometimes somebody going, hey, you know, that previous person was a real jerk to you or something, I'm sorry. It will make your whole day. It's like, thank you, you know, just, you know, because I might have had 4 or 5 of those people like that, you know, but, no, and I meant there are some people, though, that want to poor, pitiful me, feel sorry for me constantly, you know, gimme. And what they want, though, is they want you to give and give and give, and they don't want to ever give anything back to anyone, anywhere. And, you know, it's like, really? My whole thing is, the whole world should be a give and take.
Yeah.
You know, okay, somebody might gift, okay, my friend Deet surprised me with a new universal Sinwood loom. I turned around and I made some hats for a dear friend that just was diagnosed with cancer. It's all a give and a take, you know. You know, somebody gives you a loaf of bread, maybe you'll give 3 or 4 slices to somebody else that needs some. You know, and they don't need that whole loaf, but they need a little bit. You know. So, well, I don't know, it's a wonderful thing.
You know, and it's that whole thing of pay it forward.
Yeah. And I have a hard time, honestly, accepting funds for making cancer hats. I wish I didn't have to. And if I wasn't strapped, I would just donate to everybody that has cancer, but I can't. And you know, I did, you know, not charge her any shipping or anything. That's, you know, and I'll put a little something extra in there in an order. I generally do anyway, though. But anyway, that's just the way it is. I saw, speaking of how you treat people, and I'll tell my husband about it. We were in Walmart, you know, and I was riding a cart. And I was going down the aisle. What I was getting was, I was getting I was looking for ramen noodle. I got down the wrong aisle, but yeah, because they were standing in the pasta aisle. This man spoke to his wife so horribly, I wanted to cry for her. You know, he was calling her a dumb bitch, and, you know, what you're looking for will never be right straight ahead of you. It's either going to be up high or down low, and, you know, called her an ignorant cunt, and, you know, and she just stood there and took it. And, I mean, they were probably around our age, you know, my husband and I, and I thought, you know, my husband would never and has never spoken to me that way. And if he ever did, we wouldn't be Mr. and Mrs. anymore. You know. But it broke my heart because I've been in that situation before. You know. With a previous relationship, previous marriage. I wanted so bad to say something, but then I didn't want to have to bail my husband out of jail. And that's the only thing that stopped me, because I wanted to tell him not to talk to her that way. And, you know, she walked behind him just with not even looking up, just staring at the ground. And you could tell she's really been beaten down. And I wanted to say something so bad, but like I said, I knew that if that guy started in on me, and because Brad was a couple aisles away, and my husband around the corner, that he was gonna probably, you know, tear the man's lungs out rectally. So, and like I said, I don't have bail money. I want so bad though. So, you know, to all the women that have been in that situation, I'm sorry, and it's just gonna have to tell that. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna say how it is. You're gonna have to tell that cocksucker where the door is, and to get the hell out. And if you're in the reverse situation where you're the man and the woman's doing that to you, yeah. Verbal abuse and emotional abuse is even worse to me than physical abuse. No, it won't kill you. It may lead you to suicide though, and it's so damaging though forever, because the bruises and the cuts and the broken bones will heal. You know, unless they kill you. But those emotional and verbal, mental scars, they don't ever really heal. You know, I witnessed a lot of that growing up too. A lot of that, you know. So anyway, it really makes you think and really makes you sad. You know. And you wonder probably if he's like most, if you like most abusers, he's probably on his better behavior out in public.
Yeah.
So, you know, I pointed him out to my husband because we were rounding a corner, and then they rounded the corner about the same time, and I pointed out. He goes, "I thought so." I think you could tell by the woman's demeanor.
You know, before you said anything.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Suspected that's what it was.
So, anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. I'm doing much better. You know, I'm getting used to stuff, and I'm very glad we're here. And you know, it makes me feel better just even making a couple of sales that, you know, help, you know, put some food on the table and stuff. So, and, you know, giving my husband that painting, because he really did not want to let go of this one. He did not want to let go of this painting so badly. He did not.
Actually, those last.
Yeah, but that's going to Max and Rose, so
yeah,
he put a note telling them have my sit, you know. So it's kind of a connection thing, though, because those paintings were, you know, kind of similar in a way with the darkened tree.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like I said, he would keep all of it if he could. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. I love you. Cherish your friendship, and I hope, and you are all awesome, and I hope you are safe. Like a cat, cool and dry. Just kind of doing some skating on the top of the dashboard, sharpening her imaginary claws. We got her. She was declawed when we got her. Anyway, talk to you later. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad. You go, sweetie.
Okay, hang on. Still recording.